We are now recording, so hello, hello, hello. Happy President's Day. Want to welcome everybody. I feel like I should be playing music like dun 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 dun. Okay, why are you boxering me, Amy? You've got me right here.
You said send you information.
Okay, I just muted you. Sorry, right in the middle of her sentence, I muted her. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So I turned my phone off so we don't hear Amy boxering me. But I want to welcome everybody. So we have our Customer Appreciation Night is a week from tonight. And so a week from yesterday, I need you guys to text, Boxer, or email myself and Andrea your candidates for Customer of the Month. And it's going to be based on how much she bought during the month. Was she a hostess? How much did her party do in sales? How many faces her party had? What else? Did you do any marketing? How many bookings from bookings? So all that kind of stuff. Just send us the details. And then she has to be on to win. And what we're going to do is we're going to send you the decal for the roll-up bag. And then you can nominate her to be Customer of the Month. So that's super exciting. And, I would offer her like a lipstick at half price or something like that to be on, because I think it's going to be super fun, just like last time. And then I also wanted to let you guys know that we are going to be doing the products on the back of the hand with your guests. So see if they'll either get with you or you go to their house or get them some samples in their hands in the next week that they can that they can try the products as we're doing it. So we're going to do the Time Wise cleanser, the day cream, the night cream, the eye cream, a little bit of foundation. You can put any foundation, it doesn't really matter. They're going to try on the back of their hand. And then we'll talk about some other products. If you've got the samples of the microdermabrasion, that's great too. But we'll list all those on Facebook tonight when we post the recording. Okay, so just make sure you have that in their hands. Good? Thumbs up. Yep. Okay, good. Also want to let you guys know that time is running out. Anybody who wants to earn or re-earn their red jacket with 3 qualified team members and have the directors pay for it, then we will do that. But it has to be done by the end of this month, because our goal is for you to go to career conference all snazzed out in your red jacket. So that is coming up as well. Okay, I'm going to unmute Alice. And Alice is going to tell us, and this is her first time doing this, so we're going to show her lots of grace. But Alice was a star consultant last quarter, so we are recognizing her tonight. She's gorgeous, and we're so excited. She's building her team. She's building her business in the Charlotte area and just really stepping out. So, Alice, we want to applaud you. Yay.
Thank you.
And we want to hear what are the 3 top ways that people can share the career opportunity with their directors and with other people, of course.
Okay, so 3 ways. I'll start with one way that you can do it, which is the Monday Night Live marketing call is immediately following our training here. Joanna and Andrea will be offering a live marketing conference call. So what you want to do is schedule your guests based on their time zones. For instance, 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Mountain, and 6 o'clock Pacific. And you want to RSVP before each Monday Night Live Zoom meeting. And you want to give them their guest list and a brief description of each guest. You want to also, you can add, make sure they have the dial-in number, which is 605. If you don't have this, you might want to write it down, 605-468-8005 with access code 950-286#. Another way is Shite Peek into Pink. You want to offer your potential guest members like a lip color at half price for texting or calling you with the answers to the 3 questions asked at the end of the Shite Peek into Pink Facebook video. And allow your director to follow up with them to say, with a quick thank you call to your guest. And this, you guys, is our opportunity to grow our team and to share this amazing career opportunity with our sphere of influence. Think about who needs extra cash for vacation, who might want more flexibility in designing their own life and schedule. I know I do. Who is dissatisfied with their current work situation? This is just a share with no pressure to buy or sell anything. And this is a great time for you and for me too, to let our prospects, when they join Mary Kay, their first 3 besties, they can add them to their team for $75 during the first 3, I think it's 4 months.
Right.
4 months.
They sign in 3 months after. Mm-hmm.
Wow, what an amazing opportunity and a great deal at that. Now, here's another way we can also utilize our director. We can set up a 3-way call. It could be a Zoom meeting or it could be face-to-face time, and just allow your director to share the opportunity. I'm using all 3. You know, when I do a facial, I immediately send them pink into peak, peak into pink. And then I ask them to do a 3-way, and that has happened. If they can't do that, then I'm offering them the conference call on Monday night. I'm serious. By June, I want not only to be a DIQ or director, I want to be driving a free car. So I'm using all 3 of these opportunities to grow my team. That's it. So now here is Andrea to share what is happening in the field. Girlfriend, take it away.
All right. Andrea's in the house. Woo! It's in the field. It's in the field moment. You guys, when do you feel the most excited about your business? When you are in the field. There is nothing more just exhilarating than getting out there face to face, heart to heart, eyeball to eyeball with another woman, and not thinking about your sales, not thinking about your star, not thinking about the credit card bill, just listening with her needs, listening to what she's frustrated about with her skin, allowing her to experience our Mary Kay. And when you can authentically transfer that passion, just like Alice said, she's going to know you've got something special. And that's just going to propel you to want to share with more people. So first of all, sometimes we got to get our mind right. Get your mind right. And if you need a little help with that, we've got lots of resources. I know Stacy joined in on my 21-day mind shift, and Dee as well. I have a whole thing on, I think Amy might have done it. I know for a fact Debbie Walder did it. It's a Facebook challenge, but it helps you get your mind right. It helps you to pay attention to where we might go wrong. So in the field, here's some things I wanted to say. Today I went to a store, and you know, it's a holiday, and this lady was sitting there. I went like around 3:30, and it was See's Candy. It's in one of our places. And after Valentine's, you know, it's a big rush, but she said I was like one of the only customers she's had all day long. Now I just want you to think about this. She purchased this franchise. Her hours are on the door, and she has to be there no matter who comes through that door. She can't go get her salami at the grocery store to prepare for dinner. She can't sell some See's Candy while she's taking her kids to soccer practice. She can't take her mom to get her flu shot and, oh, by the way, promote her sales See's Candy. Well, maybe she could promote it, but she can't really transfer the product. We are so lucky. When you start to live with that attitude of gratitude, would y'all not agree? Like, isn't it a blessing? We can live our life and have an opportunity to handpick our customers, and the best part, we can handpick the people that we want to work more closely with. And that, my friend, is where I encourage you to get your mind right as you start the week. And we've got some people who've done just that. I want to start with somebody who was in the field, and she left me this. I'm going to hold this up to my microphone.
It truly is, you know, remarkable what happens when, you know, as Andrea always tells me, you show up and you go up. I held a party with her last Sunday, and it was incredible. I had one of my clients that I normally, or not normally, but I've had her for a while. She brought over one of her coworkers, and I had over $450 at that party. And she's been coaching me, and she's been just giving me all the ins and outs of having a party, and we've been practicing together. I have doubled my time with Andrea over the course of the last month, and my numbers show it. And my confidence in my business also shows, and it comes out when I'm talking to people and inviting people to parties. So ladies, remember, when you show up, you do go up. Make sure that you are in constant communication with your directors, because they will help you go up as long as you reach out to them.
That's me. I don't know how to, my button's not working really well. Well, isn't that exciting? Snaps to our amazing Dee. That was Dee O'Brien. But we have somebody else. Let me just find this and try to talk all together. This gal is in the field big time. And since it was a forward, I've got to go all the way back. Let's listen to this hot shot.
Over 300 in sales. I think it was about 421. 4 faces, bride, and MK University.
She said an MK University done.
Okay,
The second
some reason
time.
that sort of cut out there. Yay, that was our Amy Paul. Amy Paul in the field. And you know, when you are connecting with people, you start to realize, oh, I could get better here, or man, I'm killing it here. And there's just no joy when you are in the stands. You guys think about being at the basketball game, whether you're an NBA lover or, you know, Final Four is almost here. It's March Madness is around the corner. And when you're in the stands, oh, it's so frustrating because you can only yell so much, but you get a little hoarse, but nothing really changes, right? The moment you're in the field, you get to have complete control over your business. Last but not least, anybody ever feel like they had great momentum, they had great activity, and then all of a sudden life happened and they're noticing that they fell off the date book? Anyone? Sometimes we call it snow blindness. You look at your calendar and now you have nothing. Well, that happened to me. And in case you think, oh, never happens to a director,
Okay.
I've got some
Okay.
background.
It's Dee, and I can't mute her.
Okay. So Dee, mute yourself. So, and she sort of paused at that funny picture. She's not going to like that. So anyway, if that has happened to you, guys, it's so totally life, but that doesn't mean you're down and out. All it takes is one new booking. But before you can get a new booking, you got to what? Get your mind right. So I want to just tell you, I went to do what I needed to do every Monday, grocery shop for my family. And in the process, I drove past where one of the gals that I met 2 weeks ago before the whole flu thing or sickness happened, I met her and we haven't been able to connect. I turned my car right into her office. You guys, get in their space. That changes everything. If they're not picking up the phone, get in their space. So she was so excited, gave me a hug. I told her how sorry I was. She goes, oh, don't worry, I've been sick too. And she and I scheduled our appointment. But I got to tell you, that just got me back in the game. So all it takes is one call, one list. If you haven't put down a list, put your list together. You'll start remembering people that you forgot to follow up with. Now you're back in the game. And we still have plenty of time to finish Red Jacket, finish up this month on target for your first car, being a Power Start Plus achiever, and going to career conference knowing that you get to be in the and then some classes as a Red Jacket, as an achiever, as a star consultant early. You have time to do it because you're going to get in the
Field.
field.
Okay, so I just want to jump on to what Andrea just said. And I did have somebody ask me, I think it was Jamie, asked me, what do you do with names of people you haven't called in a while? And I'm telling you, this is what I do. I pick up the phone, I call them, actually call them, don't text them, because I need to hear your voice. And I would say, let's say I'm calling Alice. I would say, Alice, this is Joanna Shipe with Mary Kay. And girlfriend, I owe you a huge apology. Huge apology. I have had your name on my list of people to contact to be in my New Look in the New Year portfolio, and I just completely missed you. And so I want to make it up to you. And then you go on with booking her for a product preview or a show or a Mary Kay session or whatever you want. But you tell her, I want to sincerely apologize for missing your name, because it would mean so much to me for you to try our skincare products and do just a quick dash out the door look. And then we will schedule another time to do a follow-up facial with friends where I do a complete makeover on you. Is there any reason why, David Cooper, is there any reason why we couldn't get together maybe tomorrow or the next day? You guys, people know what they're doing tomorrow. I know for sure what I'm doing tomorrow, but especially if you have small children, you don't know what next week looks like. And, you know, it was funny. I was talking with Zulema just yesterday, and she's got like a party for March and one for April. And I was like, well, you know, that's a long way away. She goes, no, 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 no. I'm working on it, and I have other parties booked. And you guys, that is so super smart of her, because she can book that party for March. She can book that one for April. You can book one for next July, but you've got to be booking 1 to 2 weeks out. And so she's being super smart in what she's doing there. And that's what we do, you know, and if people want to book things out 2 or 3 weeks, that's fine. I have some women, especially in my church, I swear, I think they're just juggling like their tennis matches or something, but you know, they book things out 3 or 4 weeks. But this is what I do. I send a text immediately. Oh my gosh, Lisa, I'm so excited about your party on March 15th. I can't wait to get to meet you or see you and meet some of your friends. We're going to have such a great time. You know, it's going to be at my house. This is what we're going to be doing. Okay. Then a few days later, oh my gosh, Lisa, I was just thinking about you, or sorry, Alice, I was just thinking about you. And, you know, I don't have your guest list yet. I know it's super early. The party isn't for another 4 weeks, but I'd love to have the guest list so I can do a little research on Facebook and see what they look like so I can start pulling different ideas. A week later, oh my gosh, Alice, have you sent me your guest list yet? Oh, girlfriend, I got to start contacting your guests and do a save the date. And you guys, I'm telling you, this call log, you can change these little codes up here as much as you want, but this call log is what I live on, because I forget what messages I've sent to what people. Imagine that. And I'm so brilliant. But you know, they say the short-term memory is the first to go. So this is from the knockout form. It's called the knockout sheets on our Facebook page. Just print off these call logs and then make up your own codes, because the codes down here are booked experience, booked a facial, sharing appointment. Just make up your own codes, you know, and put it at the top. And that way you can track text 1, text 2, text 3, text 4. And then you can do a video text. Oh my gosh, Alice, this is the goodie bag that I have for your people. And you guys, a goodie bag is literally a snack baggie with a couple of Smarties in it. I like Smarties. I used to do peppermints. Now I like Smarties because that means they're smart about their skin. Mm-hmm. And a little lipstick demo and my business card. That's it. That's their little goodie bag. That's their swag bag. Make it simple. Don't go out and spend a ton of money on it. Keep it simple, sweetie. Kiss with the red stiletto. Okay, so that's how you do that. Call them, apologize for not contacting them yet. Tell them you sincerely apologize and you want to make it up to them. I'm just saying. Okay, we're going to move into, thank you, Andrea, for In the Field. And Alice, you were brilliant. I mean, y'all give Alice a thumbs up if you think she's like ready for the director's suit. She's ready. She was like, and then you can do this, and then you can do this. She's reading from a script. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight when we get to our training, is we're going to talk about reading from the flip chart, but making it your own personal script. Last week we did the body of the party. The week before we did the beginning of the party. This week we're going to do the close. So it'll be a separate recording posted on my Facebook page, or excuse me, on my website. But you guys, super important, you take these scripts and you tweak them. So just want to do a little bit of recognition tonight. We'll do a little bit more next week, but I want to name our queens and everything. But just a big shout out. Stacy Swallows already our star this quarter, ending March 15th. Andrea already a star. Linda Mead already a star. Your directors are leading the way. Sharice already a star. I'm already a star. I mean, y'all, we are not sitting around eating bonbons. Okay, we are in the field working. So I just want y'all to feel good about that. Also, our current star recruiters, which they get to add points at the end of the month for being a star recruiter: Amy Paul, Marcia Stevens, Joan Teal, Jackie Eisenman, and future director Sayonara Boucher. So we are and I think I'm gonna have to, I actually think that's my little blonde girl back there making all that noise. Okay, so I want to also give some recognition for those of you who have registered for Career Conference. Now, y'all, registering for Career Conference is super easy. Go on InTouch, there's a big box there, Career Conference, click on it. Okay, and you want to go to your local city. So Kathy Crawford is already, she's already signed up. Alice is already signed up, and you're going to Charlotte, right? Yes, Alice, you're going to Charlotte. Debbie Walder is going. Sayonara is going to the one in Atlanta. Stacy Swallows. Stacy, you're going to Charlotte? Okay, so you and Alice need to link up so y'all can hang out together. And then Jules Shipe is already registered to go to Phoenix with me. So you guys, if you haven't registered yet, please do so immediately. Immediately, because these locations are going to sell out, and then they're going to be like, I missed out. Uh-oh. And you have to sign up by the end of this month, so you might as well just do it now. It's a tax write-off. And you get in product what you spend on the registration. So, okay, let's just go. All right. So, 50 points. We're doing our Focus Free and Fabulous sheets. If you've got your sheet in front of you for week, I think this is week 3. Go by the dates. Jamie, thank you for sending in your sheet, but y'all do not have to send them in weekly anymore. Okay, look at the date on the sheet, and that's when it's due. So I think this one actually goes through like March 1st or 2nd, right? Okay, so March 1st, is that it, Stacey? Okay, so that's, you want to turn it in immediately on that Sunday. So we've got, let me go through who qualified. First off, oh my gosh, who turned in their weekly accomplishment sheet? Jamie, Arlene, Amy, Joan, and Debbie Walder turn in their accomplishment sheet. And you guys, I had somebody post
And Dee.
$1. And Dee, okay, Dee, I'm sorry, I didn't get yours. So Dee, y'all get those points. You guys, if you're sick or whatever, like Jamie posted hers, and she said, we had the flu, but she posted it, so she gets those points. So even if you have no activity, you still get the points if you post it. It's a discipline. It is a discipline. And people who own their own business are disciplined. If you have an appointment, you show up. If you have something scheduled to call somebody, you're there. You make it happen, right? Because that's what we do when we run our own business and own our own business. Okay, so weekly accomplishment sheets. And then our queen of the week in sales, oh my gosh, blew us away again, Miss Amy Paul. You are GOF. That means girl on fire. You are rocking it, girl. We are so proud of you. So you are Queen of the Week. You get an extra 15 points for that. And our Queen of the Week for team building is Joan Teal. She has a brand new team member. So she gets 15 points for that as well. We're super excited about that. You get 15 points for a marketing share. So Alice had a marketing share with me this week. She was so stinking cute. I'm like texting her while we're talking. I'm like, say this, don't say this, say this, don't say this. And she's like, ah! But it was so super fun. It was a great training experience for both of us. But it was super fun. And I think that's it, because the rest of it we do at the end of the month. And then next week, you guys, especially if you have guests on, you want to turn in your weekly accomplishment. You want to get this recognition so that your guests see what a hot shot you are. And I think that's super, super important. Okay, we are going to turn over our education. I'm going to stop our recording, and then we're going to restart. So everybody say goodbye to the recognition and all that, and we'll come right back.